family, welcome back to my channel. My name is Oforiwa Matali. If you are new here, I want to say welcome, and if you are old and coming back, I want to say welcome and thank you so much for being here. Into this video, we are going to be redoing my front living room. This is a space that I have done in the past. I did like it, but I didn't really love it. So I went ahead, even though some of the things that I did use in the past actually things I am reusing, but I just went ahead and did a lot of DIY. So into this video, we have a lot of DIY, and also I went thrift shopping. So I was able to find the biggest furniture that actually brought about the whole makeover. It is from the thrift store. I was mind blown away when I find this furniture. I was so happy, and I couldn't just wait to share with you guys. And this furniture, you guys gonna love it. Even you guys won't believe that this furniture was from the thrift store. But anyway, I have a lot of DIY today in this video, and also I just went ahead. I was super excited, so I just went ahead and start this space for fall. So this space has already been decorated for fall as well in this video. So just in case if you are looking for some style, some fall styling idea, and also looking for some inspiration for fall, you would definitely be getting that into this video. But anyway, let's go ahead and get right into the video because we have a lot to be done. All right, family. So today we are starting off with the DIY because we have a lot of DIY to do. So I wanted us to start first with all of the DIY and get it out of the way. So the first DIY we're going to be doing to transform this room and bring it up to my style is this coffee table. I have gifted this coffee table to my older sister, but she trying to do her home. But this is not her style. She's not doing any mirror, and I went ahead and posted on Facebook Marketplace, but the offers that I was wanting to get on it, I wasn't getting it. So I decided to DIY this coffee table and turn it from glass into a wooden table. And I have been eyeing a coffee table on Wayfair, but it is super expensive. It is like $2,000 for the coffee table, and it is this same style, but except it is in wood. But this one is mirror, and this is one of my first big piece that I got for my home when I was really getting into the let's just say home decor world. When I was getting into that, trying to put my home together, I fall in love with Lala Mirror at that time. So that was when I purchased this coffee table. But since I have slowly transitioning into a different style, and I tried to sell it, but it's not selling for the price I wanted, and it is like the same thing I also want from Wayfair. So I went ahead and just DIY'd it. So I took all of the mirrors out. It took me all day long to get the mirror out. Some of the mirror were very easy to come out, but some of it was really glued down and it was so hard. So some of them I literally had to destroy the mirror because it was so hard. So after I got all of the mirror out, and then some of the glue sticks and some of the pieces of the mirror was still onto the glue, so I had to come up with different method to get the mirror and the glue off the surface, so that way I was trying to make sure that I got a very clean surface to work on when I was bringing in the new wood. I was hoping that underneath the mirror was gonna have maybe like a wooden that I can just paint and use, but that wasn't the case. As you can see, I couldn't do anything with this surface, so I was forced to just move all of the glue, and then I went to Lowe's and tried to find a wooden that will work with this piece. So you guys will see later on what I'm talking about, but at the end of the day, I am super happy the way they turned out. But you guys will see, like I said, how everything looks after all of this hard work. All right, family. So I have the pieces. So this is the big one that will be going on the top of the the table is going on the top. We already cut it down to size. For the bigger size, on the bigger size, we have these pieces already been cut to size, and then we have the little sizes, and then we have the longer one. So these one I like the little, and then these are like the longer ones. So we already cut everything, so I'm gonna go ahead and start gluing it down. So the glue I will be using for this is the liquid nail glue adhesive to put on the thing, and then I will be using this to pump it in. All right, family, so after taking all of the mirror out, this is how the surface look. This is how it look now without the mirrors. I try my best to move all of the glues, but as you can see, some of it is still there, but I will just work with it. But anyway, this is how it looks now. After taking off the mirror, this is the top of the table. This is how it look now. So all of the pieces like I was showing you guys, that's what I'm about to use to put on the table. All right, family, so because the table that I was wanting is a black coffee table, so I went ahead and get this solid color stain, because I didn't want a stain, I wanted a color, but I didn't want it to paint it, but I wanted a stain. I don't know if it makes sense. So I got this solid color, is in true black. Yeah, so, and this is the company I am using. All right, family, so this is how it turned out now. It looks so good. I could have leaving it like this, but because the top pad and the pieces have different colors, it wasn't looking right. You can tell that it is actually a DIY. So I still stick with my plan of me painting this. So I try to use the stain more, to use paper towel to apply it on to the new wood, but it was saying looking to right, and plus I was already tired It was midnight and it was time to get the kids ready for school for the next day. So I had to take a break. So I left it like just the way it was, like this. And I waited for the next morning and it was hot outside. So I decided to just bring the project out. So I started using the roller the next day to roll the solid stain onto the new wood, and it was really good. It's applied really well, and I did the same thing. I just repeated the same thing on all the sides because this table have different size on it. So like this is another side. I just used the ruler. So basically repeated the same thing. I used the glue to put on to the table, but it wasn't holding too well. So I came back in with my liquid, not liquid nail, but the nail gun to just reinforce it to make sure that it doesn't come out in the future, just in case if I'm don't need a table anymore, if I gift it to somebody else's that will need it, it doesn't fall apart. So I had to use the nail gun on it and it was really good. And now we move on to the space that we are making over today. It is this space in my living room. I really want this space to really look really well because when you come into my home, this is one of the space that you first sees before you can see the rest of the house. So I really wanted this space to be really inviting because this is the space that would definitely speak of my style or that will really represent the rest of the house. So I went ahead and painted. This is a paint from Sharon Williams. It is the Snowbound. This is the same paint I have in the entire house. So I am gonna be using this. I am gonna be DIYing this artwork that I have had for a couple of years now. When I first post my first video on YouTube, that was my living room makeover in my old house. This is the artwork that I put up, and I love this artwork because again, when I was just getting into home decor, these are some of the pieces that I purchased. This artwork is originally from Home Goods, and I am using this pin that I got from Joanna Fabric. They closed now, they don't have it open anymore, but I'm sure you can find that pin from Walmart or Hobby Lobby, and I'm using a baking soda and a black paint. So the same paint, the same stain that I use on the coffee table, that's the same thing I'm mixing up with this brown paint. Just mixing the brown and the black and some baking soda to give it some texture because I felt that this with the wall being white and the artwork being white, it wasn't giving like a dimension, like a different. I wanted it to look different, so I just came up with the DIY by mixing up the brown paint and the black paint together. And at the end of the day, and some baking soda to give it some texture because I wanted the artwork to have some texture to it. So I used the baking soda and mixed it together. So all in total to give me like this brown and black artwork that I have that I was able to make. I just mixed the baking soda, as you can see, mixed the baking soda and mixed up the brown and the black paint. I didn't have a specific way that I apply it. I just apply it mixing the brush in both the like the way you, I think some people have, you guys, if you guys have watched them doing the Roma clay kind of thing where you kind of go back and forth. But anyway, I went to the thrift store and I came across this lamp and I love it. I love the shade. It is so gorgeous. And I decided to bring it home and DIY it, and it was only $15, y'all. It came with a light bulb and the shade and the lamp base for $15. I couldn't beat it. So I did another DIY again to just, I didn't like the color of the base of the lamp, but I did like the shade. So I decided to create this black paint, but I didn't want it, the lamp to be too dark. So I brought in again a baking soda the same black pen. Like you guys, this was the most inexpensive DIY I have ever done because I already have everything on hand. So I just use what I had to create all of this DIY. So I use this is a stain. I think this is a stain. I got it. I'll use it in my living room sharing makeover, and I love it. And it's kind of watery and it's white. Again, I already had the baking soda, so that's the price I was showing you guys. $15, y'all. I couldn't beat it at all. In the future, I'm planning on. I think I want to paint it white, but I wanted something that I already had on hand. So I decided to just to go with this one. So because I didn't want it to be stuck black, so I mixed in the black stain and the baking soda and the white watery kind of stain again and just went over it. And as you can see later on, you guys will see when it dried out, it's going to be black, but not like dark because I didn't want it to be really, really dark because I was using the shade that came with it. All right, family. So I kept going into the black and the white with the baking soda, and I kept mixing the both of them together just to give it like that. It wasn't thick. I didn't want it thick because the lamp base already had texture to it. So I wasn't trying to create or give it any texture. I was just trying to change the color, if that makes sense. So the baking soda was there to just soften the black and the white, just to soften it because I didn't want it to have any shine to it. I just wanted it to be matte finish. When it was done and dry, I wanted it to have a matte finish to it, not a shine. So because of that, I had to bring my baking soda in. So now it is dry. It's dry now, like it have like the texture. All right, family. So this is the room we are gonna be decorating. This is my favorite part now, like you all have been waiting for. Even myself, I couldn't wait. It's time to start this space. I kept my same curtains because they are brand new. I just put them all they are from Amazon, and then I painted the fireplace so the space look really bright and airy, and I love it. And I went ahead and just wiped all of the shelving unit. And if you are new here, my husband and I built this shelving unit. Yeah. All right, family. So we are coming in with a new rug from Amazon. It came in this box, and inside of this box, it has another ro- bag of rug. But anyway, this is the rug. It is from Amazon. It has a black and gray, and it is so beautiful. It's like a flowery kind of rock. It is very gorgeous. I truly love it. It look so good. It fit this space so well. I got it in an 8 by 10, and it was less than $100. And I'm super happy, and it just gonna bring this space together really well. I wanted to give you guys a closer look how it looked like. It is like black and gray and all of that. And now we are hanging in the DIY artwork. Can you guys see how amazing the artwork turned out? It looked like I ordered it online. I am super proud of myself that I was able to recreate what I already have, that I don't have to go out to buy all new things. Yeah, this is another way you can save if you're trying to just freshen up a space or redo a space. You can also use some of the material you have. And I'm hanging in this beautiful not mirror, but a light that I got from I picked this up from Facebook Marketplace from somebody. They were selling it and I paid only $20 for the both of them. It is originally from Amazon because it came in the Amazon box from the person, and they asked me to give them $20, and it was just right around my neighborhood. I just drove to the house. It was on the person left it on on their doorsteps, and I just pick it up, and the person asked me to leave the $20 on of the rock. And I was so happy. It is a gold and white. This is very easy to put it, to mount it. It just have two screws, and then after you put in the two screws, and then you go ahead and just put in the little screws that's supposed to hold it together on the wall. And this is very easy. It took me less than 2 minutes to put each one of it up. I did my measurement. I did 12 inches apart from the artwork just because I wanted it to have some distance in between two of them. I didn't want it touching the artwork because I wanted the artwork to speak for itself, and then I wanted the lighting to speak for itself. So this one, it is a battery operated. It came in with the light bulb. The person had a light bulb, everything in it, and they sold it to me with it. So all I have to do is to take it out, charge it, and put it back on. It is that simple. And it came in with two remote. Each one of the light has its own remote to control it. So yeah, that was so cool. And I love it because this space doesn't have an overall light. So overhead lighting. So I try to bring in as much as I can through the walls and nightstand and all of that, just so that way this space can really be cozy at night. And you can change it. And this is this couch that brought about this makeover. I found it from a store they call Restore. I paid $125 for this couch. It is originally from Valley City. It had no scratch to it. It had no stain. It was just a little bit dust. That's the price I'm showing you guys. 125. That's how much I paid for it. Originally, this couch cost a lot because it is the front living room. So I just needed one of these sofa, and I love this so much, you guys. I was so happy when I came across it. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and make over this space. So this is the coffee table that we were DIYing from the beginning of the video. This is how it turned out, y'all. It turned out so good. And like I said, I'm just recycling things that I already have. I had this beautiful plant in my bedroom. I'm just bringing it in here for now. If I ever find something else to go in this space, I would definitely take it back to my bedroom. But for now, I wanted it to be in here just to complete this space. And then I'm bringing in back this accent chair that I got from Home Goods 3 to 4 years ago. I still love it. It's still here. My kids kind of mess around with it, hence I kind of shake it in, but all right, family. So this is how the couch looks. It is actually brand new. It is so beautiful. It's clean. It have no stain on it at all. Like, this is so cute. Like, as you guys can see. All right, family. So let's go ahead and start this beautiful couch that I love so much. I am so happy, and the amount I paid for this, I cannot just beat it. This brown pillow cover, it is from Amazon. It came in a pack of two. I have had this for about a year now. And this little one, this kind of orange, I have this for like 2 years. This will be my, I think, my third year using this from my old house to this house. And The both of them, all of the pillow cover are from Amazon. I will link it down below. Your girl do have a LTK. I always forget to link my LTK, but I would definitely link it in the description box. And also I have a Amazon storefront. I will also link that. And I'm just going ahead and style the shelving. I am going to keep the shelving unit very simple. I'm just bringing in some bowls and vase. That vase, I have had it for maybe 5 years now. I still love it. I will get rid of it at one point, but for now, it still works. And I'm bringing in this vase that I picked up from Walmart. I DIY it last year, and I'm bringing in these stems from Hobby Lobby. I used three of these because I wanted this space to be a little bit full, and I love the neutral of these stems. I just love the neutral color, the brown, and all of the beautiful neutral. And beside it, I'm bringing these books that I got from my church. It was outside, and I picked up the whole box and brought it home. I'm just using some of it in here. I'm bringing in this um, beautiful artwork that I got from um Hobby Lobby, and the pumpkins also came from Hobby Lobby. On the other side, the top shelf too, I am bringing in this beautiful vase. I have two of them, and also these bowls are from Ross, the black bowls, and I just filled it in with some African wooden beads that I love. And I'm bringing in my son, one of my kids, picture frame. I have his picture in there. That's Michael. And then I'm bringing in this beautiful seagrass vase that came from Hobby Lobby. I love this vase so much. So I try to bring it out. Anytime I have the opportunity to start it, I'm always bringing it out. And all of the stems in it came from Michael's. I got that stems from last year. And I decided to use it this year, y'all. So I'm just using things I've already had last year. The pumpkin, it is from Hobby Lobby. These books are the same books that I got from my church last year. These pumpkins, I have it about 3 years ago. It is from Home Goods. I still love it, and I still went back and brought it back in. On the bottom shelf unit, I bring it in this brown vase from Home Goods. It is like a 3 years ago find, and all of these candlesticks are from Home Goods as well. They are super heavy, and they have this kind of browns and brown look to it. It is just for styling purposes. I won't be laying any of these candles, and all of the candles holder. The candle holder are from Home Goods. The candlesticks are from Home Goods as well. And now we are moving on to the coffee table, y'all. I am bringing in this beautiful mirror tray from Home Goods. You guys know I love to go to Home Goods, and I have a lot of the pieces from Home Goods. And this beautiful pot I am bringing, it is from Hobby Lobby. I picked this up, I think, last year for fall, and I'm bringing in these stems that I got from Hobby Lobby. I love the orange look to this. It is not too bright, it's just bright. And I'm using this book that I picked up from Home Goods about 2 to 3 years ago, and I'm bringing in another pumpkins from Home Goods. I switch it up. This pumpkin, it is from Hobby Lobby or Home Goods, one of these stores. And I sure they have it out this year again. And then I brought some candle holders and candlesticks from Home Goods. And I'm bringing in this beautiful brown seagrass. It is like seagrass, but it is not. So I think I don't know what that is. And I'm bringing in this beautiful pumpkins candles that I pick up from Target last year, and these two beautiful candle softener and candle whatever, the both of them, the trimmer and the softener, it is from At Home Store. It have this beautiful wooden detailing to it, and I just went ahead and started it on the tray, and I let my candle. This candle smells amazing. I don't know why they didn't bring it back this year, but I really love the smell of this. And I think it was from the Heart and Hand collection from last year fall. Is I burned it last year, but I didn't finish it, so I decided to finish it this year. And I bring in this beautiful marble bowl that I got from Ross, and I just picked some of my pumpkins that I got, and I went back to Home Goods. I came across this beautiful um side table that I picked up from Home Goods. It was 79.99. I do have it in the black that I share with you guys in my home decor haul, but I came across it in the brown and I love it. And I went back to that same store where I found the couch foam from Restore. I came across this beautiful lamp. It is so beautiful, and I DIY it like I share with you guys from the beginning of the video, and I just DIY it and it looked so good, and I decided to start it on the side of this end table. I kept the original shade that came with it, but I would definitely look for a different shade. But this is how it turned out, y'all. It looks so pretty, and it really bring this space together. It look really, really amazing, and I'm bringing in these two beautiful stool that came from Home Goods. I really, really love this. I always try to incorporate in different areas of my home, in different spaces, because it just looked that good. And if you guys hear any sound outside, my neighbor is cutting their grass. But anyway, this is the before of the living room. When I first make over this space, I did like it, but I thought that I needed to change a couple of things, and this is how it look now, y'all. It is so beautiful. I love the way it turned out. But you guys do let me know what you think in the comment section. I love you all so much. Thank you all so much for being here, for all of the love and the support. And I have more contents that is coming your way. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to like, share, and please don't forget to leave what you think of the makeover. What's your favorite DIY? What you think I should change? What you think I should eye on? I want to hear all of it from you guys. But I really work so hard on this space. So you guys, please help me to push my video. I know YouTube sometimes they don't really push the video because based on you guys that are watching it. So if you guys comment your like, you're just interact with the video, that will help to push it. But anyway, I love you guys so much. All right, family. So that is it. I will be seeing you guys in my next one. Have a great day and have a blessed week.